Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object. Just like that pig there.
Ew.
What difference? That woman was alive.
Ah.
Her heart was still beating as the organ was cruelly carved out of her. A male suspect was quickly caught. He must have planned to escape via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital, a seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver and surgeon died, as well as the young boy waiting for surgery. Life is truly unfair, don't you think?
What is the point of him telling us this story?
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything. I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game, shall we?
Are you serious? We just played your game.
The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical-6.
Radical-6?
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or take up to 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious. Oh yes, I believe you located a set of documents during your search of this room. A set of files on FBR, the Fanatic Bio-R virus. The mortality rate of this virus is 100%. Infection results in blood erupting from your body, then death. An antagonistic relationship exists between Radical-6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical-6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected.
Really?
Conversely, injecting Radical-6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on you.
So, a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
Now, here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical-6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the Fanatic Bio-R virus.
That device over there? Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourselves with Radical-6, then I would be sure to leave the needle clean.
This is so messed up.
That way, you would not become infected with Fanatic Bio-R.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more. If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical-6, you already have FBR. If you are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourselves with Radical-6, or refrain? It would be best to consider carefully. I will say that your decision is already known to me.
Oh boy.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical-6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But what if it's a lie?
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
We either had to eject ourselves to cancel out the bad virus, or we have to not inject ourselves. Man, this is so messed up. So do we inject or do we not inject? Now, either way, we're gonna do both choices. But which one do we do first? Now, for me, if you've been following my channel at all, you know I always like to say left is right. It's just something I believe in. So, since inject Radical-6 is left, we should inject Radical-6. This just seems like such a bad idea all around, but what other choice do we have? Strap yourselves in, my friends. It's time to delve into the wild side.
Let's do it.
Why?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said. If Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation.
4?
If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical-6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical-6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical-6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic Bio-R. So we can use that to determine. It's clear which option is best, right?
I see. The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical-6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections?
That's really smart, kid. And that's exactly what I was thinking when I said we choose the left one. That's exactly what I was thinking too. You see, I'm not. Okay. No, I'm not that smart.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Ready? And...
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
Do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
It looks so weird.
Hey, Eric.
I don't know what's up with Eric.
I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Kind of?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like, very strange.
I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
Do you make cat puns too?
What do you mean?
Issues at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
Oh, dear. What's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying. Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? When painful or sad things happen, people get angry or cry because of them. But even at those times, I want you to never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile.
It's so creepy looking.
No matter how painful things get, as long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to you. Smiles have a strange power.
Really?
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting and show Mommy your smiles?
Okay.
Yeah!
You sure are something else. Hey, what about me? Can Daddy get some smiles too?
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug. Oh, you've gotten big.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay!
This is probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen in the 999
Mom
series.
always told us to never forget to smile. She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Oh, now I feel sorry for him. Okay, I understand now.
Shut the hell up! Who said you could fucking cry?
God,
Chris!
what a jerk!
Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it makes me so angry. I want to punch that guy in the face right now.
Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
Man, that just...
Don't cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of what was going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling. I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died. So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom and one forced by my dad, got kinda mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
Aww.
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
I'm sorry for misjudging
Yeah.
you, buddy.
Still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father.
Please don't.
So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything. But it's no use. The worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. I pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah. About your age, more or less.
Oh god, what if Q
What?
is the younger brother?
We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
I think that thought just went through Eric's head too.
Well... anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Unless the brother's already dead.
Huh?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things.
What's going on?
Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira?
No. What?
What? No.
Why?
Mira? Why did you...
No, stop. Don't hurt the kid.
What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop this!
This isn't like Radical-6. That just makes you kill yourself, not go crazy. What's going on? No! No!
No!
What the? What's going on? What just happened? Game! So we went down whatever this path was. Guess it's time to go down the path that says don't inject. But what just happened though? I mean, there's no way she could have Radical-6, right? Radical-6 doesn't make you do that. So what happened? Why'd she go crazy? Oh, we'll know one way or another right now if this works or not. Choice number 2.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said, if Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
No. In fact, a virus called Fanatic Bio R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Radical-6 sounds just as fantastical.
No. There's no doubt that Radical-6 is real. I've heard of it before.
You have?
Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical-6.
How have you heard of this before?
Instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable to.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Hey, what the...
The door!
It opened!
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Wait, Eric!
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
What is with this girl? Like, in either choice, she's acting completely insane. What is wrong with her?
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
There's still another possibility, you know. That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical-6 being real.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Yes, how?
Well, I'm not sure.
Could you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
But how?
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical-6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
At the
How
beginning?
about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical-6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1√6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through √6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical-6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histone modification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait! Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Oh, the body's composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
This kid knows a lot.
A genetic...
Switch?
Let's try this. A common scientific thought until now was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their DNA blueprints won't change. But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read seems to change based on experience. The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway, so if Radical-6 really does flip the genetic switch... Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. So, you're basically saying this Radical-6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical-6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
That does seem like an issue. But you know what? I was about to say, no one's died yet.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Okay, we didn't hear this last time.
C-Team, Carlos, Akane,
Oh no, they all died.
These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, crash, 5. That is all.
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
At 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No. They're dead. I'm sure of it.
How?
Why?
Because...
What the heck?
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
What was that?
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
What are you doing, Eric? He's not gonna answer you.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he...
Can speak?
Okay, that's a little creepy.
Now it is time for you to sleep.
Oh, great.
Zero.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
And there we go. But Mira has the vial of Radical-6. And on one timeline, she ended up killing the other two. Completed. Radical-6, all sections cleared. Coming up on 90 minutes. Trophy earned. There's a global flowchart. There's individual flowcharts, and there's a global one. Radical-6, all sections cleared. So if I hit flowchart, oh my gosh. Alright, so this helps. Now, I know before I said I don't want to use the global flowchart that often, but I think this will help us navigate through this maze, because, you know, the way this game works, it's like everything is so disconnected. It's good to see, like this, for example. We now know that this room was, there were two other things before this room. So that helps crystallize things a little bit better. We also know that apparently this room here was the next room for Q-Team. Q-Team is horrified to learn they might be affected with a deadly virus called FBR. The only antidote for it seems to be another deadly virus, Radical-6. And then this one, a new game is announced. Roll 3 dice. If they don't all show 1, it won't die. There's only a 46% chance of rolling on 1s. Will a miracle happen? And if we go to switch... Whoa. Oh my god! What the... Ah... My mind just completely exploded. What am I looking at? Like, what am I looking at? Oh, yes, I forgot. We never went here and chose these other options. Oh, I forgot about that. Huh. Do we want to do that first? Or do we want to save that? That's something that I'm posting to you guys in the comment section below. Do you want us to go through all the options that we have available to us right now and then go back and hit these question marks? Or do you want us to hit these question marks after we do Diane's section to open up more possibilities? That's what I want to know from you guys. But man, that flowchart just... Holy cow. I mean, that's insane. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new sections. I'm going to go ahead and label these all. And before we call it a day today, we're going to figure out where we're going next. So hold on just a second. Okay, so we have them all labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 seems to be Fi and Diane looking at a blue button. And then we have what looks to be like a Saw trap from Saw 2 where there's a gun inside a door. We have Sigma talking to Diane. We have Fi just waving nonchalantly. And then we have them all staring at a button. Now, if I was going to choose, I like... God, I don't know if I like any of these. I mean... I don't know. We're going to have to see. So let me go ahead and roll the dice, and after we roll the dice, we will see which path we are going to follow next. And the roll of the dice is going to be... Hey, it's not a 6, but it's another 2. So once again, we find ourselves going down the 2 route. And, well, if we look at the 2 route is going to be... The 2 route is going to be the gun inside of what looks like a door. That does not seem pleasant. That seems really, really ominous. And this will be the route that we follow through next time. And whoa, apparently this route it's got a lot going for it, with what looks to be 3 multiple pathways and then 2 more multiple pathways. So it looks like we're going to be spending some time with Diane, Sigma, and Phi in the next episode. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. This has been our blind let's play of Zero Time Dilemma. You'll have to let me know if you like the way I cut these episodes together this time, which is, you know, have the puzzle room be 2 episodes and then have the after just be 1 giant episode, compared to what I did last time, which was have a puzzle room, then have the conclusion puzzle room with the after part, and then seeing the 3rd part in a separate smaller episode. But for now, hey guys, thank you for everything. I love you all, and until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.